1.4% is the average conversion rate for online clothing stores. That means for every 100 visitors you're getting, only 1 or 2 of them are checking out. I'm Nathaniel Wakefield, and in the past year, I've helped clothing brands add over $1.6 million in revenue using website optimization, multiple ad strategies on both TikTok and Facebook, and email and SMS marketing. And in this video, I'm going to be going over a couple of ways that you can start to increase your conversion rate and become more profitable within your clothing brand. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So yeah, when it comes to increasing your conversion rate, the main thing is your product page. The product page is what's going to make or break the decision to either add to cart or leave your site and go and buy from someone else's brand or not buying anything at all. So the main way when it comes to your product ways you can start to increase your conversion rate is having high quality images and very diverse images. Shots, front, back, close up, details of your product, and your product on models as well. Or if you want to go a bit further, you could do a short video or 360 of your piece on a model. Yeah, so I definitely recommend between 5 and 7 photos per item if you do want to start increasing your conversion rate. And that's just a really simple way you can increase your conversion rate. And yeah, also when it comes to the product page, product description, you want to say more than just you want to put more than just your features in the product description. You want to go into detail on everything about your product. You want to paint a picture on how that item will actually improve the potential customer's life and why they actually need it. You have to sell the product with words. Don't let the lack of product info be the reason why you don't end up converting that customer and you don't end up making another sale. Another thing when it comes to the product page on how you can get your conversion rate up is by including a detailed size chart that actually has actual measurements and shows some fit advice in the product description. So let's say your model was 6'1", 200 pounds. You put that in, the model is wearing a size medium and they're 6'1", 200 pounds. Something like that, just to let people know based on their height and weight what will fit them. Or you could also include that in the size chart. Recommend your product based on the size and weight, so because you don't want to be getting returns. You want to make sure people are actually ordering the right size. And you want to make sure you have a happy customer. And one of the main things when it comes to your product page is making your add to cart or checkout button the most prominent button on the page. You want it to stand out and you want them to see that straight away, so as soon as they're interested in buying, they can just press that button and they can go straight to the checkout. So yeah, you also want to include customer reviews on your site. Potential customers are very interested in what other people may have had to say about your product, people who have bought it in the past. They want to see if what they're getting is actually what it appears to be on the site, and they're not just receiving a scam that's horrible quality and nothing like what it's like in the pictures. 93% of customers actually look at reviews before making a purchase. So definitely include product reviews. And if you're just starting out, you don't have any reviews, then you can do email and SMS automation so that when someone receives your item, they get sent a text and they get sent an email to prompt them to leave a review, and maybe they get 10% off their next order if they leave a review. Or in your packaging, you can include something saying leave a review here for 10% off your next order. Small things like that to try and get reviews on your page, just to build that social proof and build that brand awareness. And you also want to make sure that you're responding to reviews professionally and you're not ignoring reviews, but you're actually taking the time out of your day to respond to reviews and actually act like you care. Another way that you can really get that conversion rate up is just building social proof. So you want to make sure that your products have been worn by real people. You want to make sure that people can actually see those items on body. It works really well, especially if you have influencers who are wearing your item, because people, they see someone who they already know. They see a familiar face, they're more likely to check out because that person that they know or have heard of is wearing your product. You want to get rid of anything that could increase buyer friction. You want to remove buyer friction as much as possible. So that's small things like just simplifying your checkout page, making it so easy for them to check out that there's not like a bunch of questions they have to go through, not too many pages. You want to make them check out as quickly as possible so they don't start having second thoughts about the product and go and shopping at other brands. You want to make sure that they just check out as soon as they see it. And yeah, other things that could remove buyer friction is offering like free shipping. Because imagine someone's at the checkout, it's $35 and then it's $5 shipping. They may be like, I don't really want to pay the extra $5 for shipping. So small things like that, you could just include it in the price and then offering a free shipping, so it makes it look like it's a better deal than it really is. Or just offering a discount, like for signing up for the SMS list. Or you could do exit intent pop-up. So if someone's about to leave your site, you can say something like, here's a percentage off your order, to try and get them to stay on your site. Because exit intent pop-ups can actually save up to 53% of visitors from leaving the site. So yeah, there's also other things like you could put a low stock warning on your items so people like have urgency to purchase, even if there really isn't any urgency, but it will cause them to think you have urgency, or maybe put a discount there, anything like that that just makes the customer think that they really need to check out soon. Something like that is really great to try and bring your conversion rate up. And the final point I have to try and bring up your conversion rate is you can get an AI chatbot to just get instant customer service. So as soon as someone has any question about your brand, they can just leave that in their AI chat box, and then the AI will give a perfect response to them. You can train the AI up on what to say and what to say to what, so that it's just like if a human was responding, but instead it's an AI. Or you could also hire someone to do the chatbot for you, or you could go to it every day and go through any questions that you may have. That's just to build that customer experience. If someone enjoys the checkout process, they're more likely to shop with you again. And if someone enjoys it, they're more likely to refer you to a friend. And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to build a social proof, build your returning customer rate, try and get as many referrals as possible. So yeah, that's really all I had for this video. I definitely can make another follow-up video going more in detail on especially the stuff like the product page and what it should look like compared to what a lot of brands look like.